Now it's your turn to do some writing. So the last poem we had a look at was Raindrops. I'm going to read it to you very quickly again. It's only a short one, so it shouldn't take long. Drip, drop, drip. Plip, plop, plip. Tiny falling raindrops drip, drop, drip. Now you're going to pick something that makes a noise and you can express that noise as onomatopoeia. For example, a buzzing bee. You could choose any animal. It could be a sound around your house. We're going to write a poem that is the same structure as this. So when I look at yours, it should have 4 lines like this. We're going to use it like a guide for your inspiration about your subject. Now, you can either do it on a Google Doc or on a piece of paper, and when you're finished, you can find a picture or draw a picture to go with yours. Now, one thing we notice when we look at this poem is the first line and the last line are the same. So when I look at yours, I'll see a title of what you're going to call it. I should see 4 lines of writing. There's not going to be lots of words in this poem. There's not many of them. You've got your first line. It should have 3 words in it. I notice when I look at raindrops, the first word and the last word are the same, and the middle one's just a little bit different. Then when I look at the next line, 3 words again, same thing. The first and the last words are the same, and the middle one's just a little bit different. In the middle, it's kind of describing what's making the noise in a small amount of writing, not a whole sentence. And then down the bottom, the first line just gets repeated again. So once you've done your first line, you've done your last line as well. Now, something I notice when I clap out the rhythm of this raindrops poem, it goes drip, drop, drip. So 1, 2, 3. Plip, plop, plip. 1, 2, 3. Tiny falling raindrops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then the last one goes 1, 2, 3 as well. So for example, if I'm making one up about a dog, I might go bark, growl, bark. Woof, woof, woof. Barking, noisy puppy. And then the first line again, which I can't remember because I just made it up. But if you write it down, that will help you remember. But you can do any kind of animal. You could do weather sounds. You could do clock sounds in your house. You could do noisy people in your house. You could do it's up to you. You get to be creative. You are the poet of this. So the first thing you need to do is pick something that makes a noise that you'd like to write about and have a go at copying this. Remember, your first line and your last line are the same. Have a think about the rhythm and make sure you share it with your teachers. If you're doing it on paper, take a photo and share with your teacher. If you're doing it on a Google Doc, share your Google Doc with your teacher.